Hey, insurance and financial advisors, are you finding it harder and harder to generate qualified prospects without doing a lot of work? I know I've been in that boat, maybe you have been as well, where you're either buying leads and you're trying to sell them on the first 10 minutes of your call as to why they should trust you, or maybe you've tried to build an online marketing funnel before, or you've been to a course or a seminar, or webinar, where somebody stands up and says, hey, you got to do social media or you got to do digital marketing. And it just seems so frustrating because it seems to work for everybody else, but not for you. Well, if that sounds like you, you've come to the right video, because in this video, we're going to teach you how you can generate insurance leads while you sleep. Oh, and by the way, even if you're in financial services, financial planning, you do assets under management, wealth management, or a family office, this will also work for you. Why? Because these two crazy kids have done it, and I've done it over and over and over again as well. So we're really happy to see you in this video. Now, a quick note, if you have questions while you're watching this video, please go ahead and post them below. We watch this channel like hawks.
Oh, yes.
And we take care of it like it's our own little baby. So please feel free to ask questions at any time. So why don't we get started?
Well, first of all, we want to talk about who this is for. But before we do that, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Carmen Britt.
And I'm Darius Britt.
And I'm Jeremiah Demaray.
Exactly. And what we want you to know is who this is for is individuals like yourselves who are watching this video. Because right now you are looking for information on how you can level up your business, how you can streamline, how you can work virtually, how you can improve your prospecting efforts. So when we talk about generating leads while you sleep, it's all about understanding what your options are. Because I know what Darius and myself really struggled with was understanding how can we get out of our office, how can we get out of the active prospecting piece of our business, and how can we make this more passive. So through the world of the online web, it's allowed us to literally generate leads while we sleep, which is so empowering because now when you wake up, there's people on your calendar. So now you don't have to do workshops, you don't have to do coffee dates, you don't have to visit people's homes because you can meet all of your leads directly online.
And just so people know, like how many appointments roughly are booking themselves on your calendars right now?
Well, all of our appointments are booking themselves on our calendar. We don't have to do anything up front. What we do is we wake up in the morning and look at our phone and see how many appointments that we received overnight.
Yeah, and we average 5 appointments every single day. So this is very, very crucial because we went from 0 appointments and actively prospecting to now 5 a day that just happen in our sleep, happen wherever we are in the world because we've created a system that allows us to do so.
Now, you said system. Let's talk a little bit about the system. What in the world are we talking about with leads that book themselves on our calendars or even while we sleep? Well, we're talking about the wonderful world of the virtual lifestyle, which means that where exactly are your friends, family, colleagues, prospects? Where are they located? They are located online and more specifically, YouTube. So what we were able to do is we created a ton of videos about our product and services that we offer, and we just shared with everyone what exactly we do. And from that, people started asking us questions, and from those questions, we created more videos. Now, those videos are up and running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they take no breaks on holidays or weekends. Matter of fact, that's when they work the best because everyone's at home watching videos that we created.
And by the way, did they give you any sass and backlip?
They said nothing.
Nope.
Wonderful.
Do they ask for health benefits?
Nope.
Do they show up on time?
No. Matter of fact, they give us a little change to... Yeah.
What?
All right, so we're talking about systems, right? So, obviously the Brits use YouTube amazingly well, and we're teaching so many advisors now how to do that. Another one, when we talk about generating insurance and financial services leads while you sleep, is LinkedIn.
Yes.
LinkedIn is a really powerful way. Now, LinkedIn is a little less while you sleep if you're doing it yourself, because contrary to YouTube, there's a lot of different things you need to be doing on LinkedIn if you're doing outbound prospecting. But a quick shift, I'll let you guys know a quick tip. If you're using anything that perhaps is a Chrome-based extension, to do LinkedIn automation, please be very, very careful, because LinkedIn has an algorithm now that is searching for those robots and shutting those bots down, but also shutting down accounts that are using them. So please be very careful.
So one thing that we really want to stress is we knew nothing about lead generation. So when it came to generating insurance leads online, we had to figure out how to make this happen. And so as we started to just educate ourselves about YouTube and digital systems and things called funnels, about getting people through your sales pipeline, it was all about just understanding how to make it happen. Because we knew what our processes were, so we just had to figure out how to make them digital so that we didn't have to continue to do the manual work every single day, day in and day out.
Yeah, and a byproduct of figuring all this stuff out is that we started making the most money that we've ever made in our entire life just from selling insurance.
On YouTube. Mind blown. I mean, think about that, because so many people underestimate YouTube. People think that they go on YouTube to become the next celebrity or the next reality show, TV, whatever. But there's so many people that are looking for real life resources to help them. And so for us, insurance is no joke. People need to educate themselves. So we just positioned ourselves in YouTube so that we can make sure that we rank number one. So when people are looking up life insurance, we show up. So to give you some perspective of how this changed everything for us and how we are literally booking leads while we sleep, is we went from no leads, like literally no leads on our calendar, to an average of 5 leads every single day while we sleep. So while we're at the gym, while we're eating breakfast, leads just pop up on our calendar and we literally meet with them virtually, online, anywhere in the world.
And 4 out of those 5 people actually get policies from us. So our close ratio is even more ridiculous than the fact that we can able to do this online.
I like that you said ridiculous. Because again, guys, how much time are you spending educating your clients? We have, I don't want to say wasted hours and hours of educating people, but I'm going to say wasted, because how many people are wasting your time? You know, you only want to deal with those quality leads of people who really want your services and who are going to take action. And we're really trying to separate the tire kickers from the clients who are going to take action. And with the system that we've created, it's allowed us to do just that.
Yeah, you can take the one-to-many approach versus the one-on-one approach, because physically, 1 hour a day, even if you sat down with 15 people, that's 15 hours of your day gone. So instead of sitting one-on-one, let the platform, the online platform of YouTube, do it for you. So you can have hundreds of people watching your videos while you sleep.
Not to do a sales pitch here, but our company has been generating appointments for advisors while they sleep with LinkedIn, social selling, and artificial intelligence strategies for 4 years. And we've connected advisors with over 100,000 prospects and set up over 10,000 meetings for insurance and financial advisors, literally while they sleep. So that's another methodology that you can use to generate leads while you sleep.
Yeah. So when we talk about the nuts and bolts of how this all happens, like right now we're talking about a conceptual standpoint. Let's talk about like the nitty gritty, what's needed to make this happen. So when we talk about systems, this isn't to overwhelm you. This is just to inform you of the options that you have so that you can know what you're doing online. So for Darius and I specifically, YouTube is our bread and butter. So we create informational videos on YouTube. The reason being is because there are millions of people that log into YouTube every single day looking for information. So being within the financial industry, it was really important for us to make sure that we put ourselves in front of people who are looking for the information that we possessed.
Right, because when it comes to finance, people have a lot of questions. And what do? We provide a lot of answers. And we do that through the wonderful world of YouTube.
Yes, instead of doing it in person, right? Because how many hours do you spend educating your clients on your products and services?
Right, and once they watch that video, the only thing you have to do when it comes to YouTube is add a link. Where do you want people to go? What more information do you want to give them so that by the time they talk to you, they have all the information they need up front? So we go from YouTube and we link them to a webinar. And the nice thing about a webinar is that everyone gets the exact same information. And that's wonderful for you is because you can kind of understand or know before you get on a call what kind of questions people are going to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So from that webinar, then you give them access to your calendar because you've given them something, you've given them information, and you've answered all their questions. Because they wouldn't move forward, they wouldn't take action unless they're ready to.
Yes. And it's important that you are directing your audience and telling them what to do. Because if you don't, people are just going to mindlessly watch your information and not take any action. So every single video that we create, we do something called a call to action. We are telling people to subscribe. We're telling people to watch our videos or to watch our webinar so that we can get people through our system and have them book time on our calendar. So it's all about understanding your processes. What are you doing right now and how can you make them digital?
Yeah, because let's think about it. If you're doing something over and over again, there's a possibility that you could automate that action so that you no longer have to do it. There's a ton of things that technology has provided for us. Now let's start using some of those things for our benefit, for us and our business. And if it helps our business, it helps our family.
Yeah, well said. So if you're trying to get started in this, I think, piggyback off of what you guys said with the Q&A.
Yes.
If you guys want to start with your first 10 videos, here's really how to do it, is jot down the 10 biggest FAQs you get all the time, the most frequently asked questions, right? This is a really simple step, is jot down what are those questions that you get asked all the time related to your insurance or financial services product, right? So when we're talking about insurance lead generation, it's better to educate your prospects before they get in front of you. For each of those questions, provide one video that's the answer, right? So for example, for health insurance, what is a PPO, right? For life insurance, what is a rider? For financial services, what is an annuity, right? So right there, you've got 3 different videos. You can just get on camera and record and start uploading them to your channel. And one little kind of ninja tip we'll give you is about frequency of uploads, right?
Yes.
So you want to tell them a little bit, should they upload all their videos all at once so they can generate insurance leads while they sleep, or should they space them out? What do you guys say?
Very good question. YouTube is all about creating a platform. So really we want you to think about this as your own channel. So you're not going to upload all of your videos at once. You want to create a consistent cadence so that you can start training your audience on when they can watch your content. So you decide if you want to upload once a week, twice a week, or every single day. It's really up to you. But the beautiful thing about YouTube is that every time you upload one single video, this video is its own digital asset. And now this video is running 24/7, 7 days a week. So how many of those digital assets do you want to have up live?
Right.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about it is the only thing you need is your cell phone. You have a smartphone, so you can start creating videos immediately. And to have a YouTube channel, you just need a Google Mail account, a Gmail account. So get started today. Take action now. Because if you don't take action, why do you expect your clients to take action?
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, listen, if you have any questions from this video, please go ahead below and post below. And if you want us to help you take the next step to build that virtual funnel that will help you generate insurance leads or financial services leads while you sleep, we've helped over 100 advisors do the exact same thing you're trying to do right now.
Yeah.
There's a system. You don't have to figure it out all on your own. Below, we're going to have a free resource for you to take the next step in the educational process so we can help you do the same thing.
And don't forget to like, comment, and share, and we will catch you on the next video.
Join the virtual revolution.